Hello, how y'all doing? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere, but on your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You understand me? We're gonna give you real deal boxing, 100% no bias talk. Respect to all fighters out there. You know how we do on this channel, man. No bias talk, no racism. Let's go in. Romero, the fighter that was just knocked out by Tank Davis in the sixth round. Fighter started at 17 years old. Somehow it's this Terence Crawford. He's went into the numbers syndrome. He's saying that Terence Crawford can't sell fights. Terence Crawford this, Terence Crawford that. Respect to Rolly Romero. I like Rolly Romero. Nothing changes about that. Rolly Romero is a funny guy. You know, he makes us all laugh. What makes me laugh a lot in the sport of boxing. You know, it makes me laugh a lot. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all, Warren. Thank you, Shadow Band. But he says Terence Crawford can't sell tickets. A lot of people have said that about Terence Crawford. At the end of the day, does his ticket sales take away the fighter that he is? In my opinion, though, you know, ticket sales do matter. As they say, this is a business. Um, I think he sells good in where his area was from, Omaha. You know, he does good there. I think more people are bringing up this situation due to the fact of the Errol Spence negotiations that should be going on or that is going on. But at the end of the day, these two fighters coming together will be a mega fight. So I don't think there's really no purpose of talking about who makes pay-per-view numbers and who don't. From what I understand, Terence Crawford is using between 200,000 and 1,500 pay-per-view views. Errol Spence 300,000, 350,000 pay-per-view views. These pay-per-view numbers are low due to the pay-per-views of old. A lot of people think that they're doing big numbers. Tank, even Canelo, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Jake Paul, and Mike Tyson came out and did 1 million pay-per-views each because they are household names, which matters. The fighters that we're talking about today are fighters who are known in the sport of boxing. Boxing is not a known sport throughout the world. It's not football, basketball. So when you say a boxer is a superstar, yes, they are a superstar in the sport of boxing, but they're not a superstar in the world. When I say household name means your grandmother knows this person, your daughter knows this person. People who don't even watch what you're talking about knows this person. That's a household name. You know, so when it comes to these pay-per-view numbers and who the king of this and who the king of that, none of these guys are the king. And then when it comes to who doing the highest number, Canelo does the highest numbers that we all know. But these two fighters coming together and doing a fight together, they are going to do major numbers. Major numbers. So the focus shouldn't be about who makes this. And yes, Terence does make lower numbers than Spence and, you know, Gervonta Davis. But after them two, you know, he in third place. You know, at least he's in third place. But the focus on the fact of what these two are selling is really ridiculous at this point. I think the focus should be on us getting this fight, and then they both gonna come to the fight and gonna make a lot of money because fans gonna watch this fight. You know, this is nothing more than nonsense and talk that's going on about negotiations between two people who are risking their lives to give us entertainment. A lot of people out here running their mouths and they're not out there taking punches. There's Patrick Wiles, we can go into pay-per-view sales and who did what, and they'll do anything to discredit. I think the A-side situation is starting for a lot of fans. They want to say that Spence deserved this, and that's cool. Spence deserved his too, but Terence deserved his too. I feel it's 50-50. I feel it. The winner should take the most after the 50-50 split pay-per-view numbers. The winner take the most. Anything just to make to make the fight happen as fans. That's what we should be talking about because we ain't getting paid a dollar and we ain't out there taking no punch. But yet we are out here talking about the business side like we getting a dollar, like we sitting backstage and signing contracts. We as fans should just want to fight. You know, I know it's a business. I know that they're out there to make money. Of course, they're risking their life. They want to take care of their families. They want to make sure their families stay on straight. But at the same time, because a channel or a certain person asks for a fighter to give us fights that we want, you know, that's not being biased. That's not being casual, because a fighter that's highlighted as that guy is asked to fight somebody that's also that guy. And, you know, I don't understand what's going on in sports boxing with that. But also, hey, the link is up there right there. You see it. You are welcome to come on and talk on the panel if you feel like it. Go to StreamYard and give your email, and you can get on. It's easy as hell, y'all. That's all you got to do. Shout out to Shadow Band. I thank you, my brother, for posting it up for me. Okay, I talked about yesterday, last night, that, you know, Mayweather Promotions has told Ryan Garcia, if you really want it, baby, you can get it. All you got to do is go to 135. If you meet us at 135, we can handle this biz naive, and we can, you know what I'm saying, get this fight going. Now, hopefully, Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, take this. You know, sometimes you got to compromise to get what you want. You know, they coming in talking about that King Ryan and that them Twitter followers and Instagram followers. They got nothing to do about who's gonna really pay for this fight. And one thing you must know is that Tank fans are coming. Celebrities are coming for Tank, especially with a fight that big. So Tank is the A side. He sells the most. So Ryan Garcia, being your need to be the king that you say you are, and get in the ring at 135 and fight Tank. Don't come out here with all that, you know, oh, no, I'm a king. I shouldn't have to be. No, no, Ryan. No. You ain't in that position yet. You are not Oscar De La Hoya. That's what I think wrong with him. I think Ryan Garcia is in the mind frame of that he's a young Oscar De La Hoya. No, you're not Ryan Garcia. Oscar De La Hoya became Oscar De La Hoya by fighting OGs in the game and beating. You ain't doing that. So you gotta stop with that. You know, go ahead on, bend your knee, get in there with Tank at 135, and we can make the fight. And I want the people who are watching, please tell me who y'all think will win between Ryan Garcia and Tank. Y'all already know I'm going for Tank. I mean, no, not Tank. I'm going for Ryan Garcia in that fight. I understand a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, Ryan sticks his chin up in the air, this, that, and other." But from what I saw with Javier Fortuna, he did a good job of dodging punches. But that's Javier Fortuna. Tank Davis is not Javier Fortuna. I understand that, but fighting a southpaw fighter and, you know, him dodging punches like that, a lot of people saying he's not ready, but I feel Ryan Garcia is ready for Tank. But let me know in the comment section. Y'all give me 1 second. We back in the building, baby. I apologize for the minute I just left, a couple of seconds, but we back in the building. Let's talk about this boxing, baby. Let me see what boxing student got to say. What'd you say, boxing student? I think Tank will beat Ryan, but the longer Tank waits to fight Garcia, the more chance he'll have to beat Tank. Plus, Gervonta is getting older while Tank has all the time in the world. I can agree with that. You know, I think it's more, you know, we ain't never heard too much about Tank, you know, having drug problems and nothing like that. I think Tank stay in good condition, you know, but as time go on, if you let a fighter, you know, sharpen steel with other good fighters like Ryan is doing, it becomes more dangerous for Tank Davis. And I think he should go at him right now while it's early. You know, I don't think that Ryan Garcia is as sharp as Tank or as skill set as Tank. But I see Ryan Garcia as just a dangerous fighter because his power and his speed. And that could be a problem for Tank, and his height. You know, I'm not necessarily just saying that Ryan Garcia can defeat Tank or knock him out or stop him. He has the chance to, though. From his height, skill set, his left hook, his power, he has a chance to beat Tank. So that's all I'm saying. We have to see it. That's all. I want to see Tank in good fights. I did his resume the other night against Tito, but he said knockout. But the names that we were sitting there talking about, nobody knew. Nobody knew these names. I never heard of these guys Tank fought. Most of the guys that he did fought were B-class fighters just with belts. So, come on now. There's no disrespect here. A black man getting money, salute to him. But when we talk about boxing, we just got to be real. I'm not on this channel. I don't expect to meet Tank. I don't expect to meet, I'm not on here to kiss what. We're going to talk about the real deal side of sport of boxing. But, Riley Romero, he been going in lately. Riley right now is a fame junkie, in my opinion. He didn't felt the spotlight fighting Tank. It felt good. All the cameras around him. So right now, I think Riley is in a situation where he'll literally do anything to be viewed. He'll say what's necessary, but we have to bring up the fact, which I almost forgot, but I got to talk about this. It was a video of where Terence Crawford confronted Riley Romero about the fact of him scamming one of his family members. And Riley Romero was sitting there apologizing to Terence Crawford. I don't think everybody's seen it. Y'all need to look for that and check that out. So as Riley Romero's, dissing Terence, it's nothing more than for spotlight. It's nothing more than to say something and keep his name ringing. But I don't want people to think that it's real smoke. There's real smoke with Terence Crawford, because Terence Crawford, if you see, they're standing there talking about what Riley did, and Riley literally just bagged out of the situation. Yeah, boxing student, I think you one of the guys that can admit that. Yeah, he really needs to step up. I think Riley's sexuality is suspicious. Whatever sexuality he has, Riley needs to step his game up. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Riley, because Riley make me laugh. Riley is a real. He exposed a lot when he gonna fight you. You better have your skeletons really in the closet messing with Riley Romero when you fight, because he gonna tell you everything he know about you. But I like Riley. But at this point, I just think, which is good for him, which he should be doing, because it's all about getting your bread, as a lot of people say, the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's all about getting the bag. So yeah, keep yourself out there as a highlighted fighter. If you got to say something negative, like Floyd Mayweather said, negative publicity is still publicity, at the same time. But I know for a fact he don't really want no smoke with Terence. He's just saying that, Riley gonna be Riley, baby, and I gotta respect him for that. Riley gonna say what he gonna say. Garcia versus Benavidez, Russell versus Barthélemy, June 30th on Showtime. I keep telling y'all that Jose Benavidez Jr., David Benavidez's little brother, or I think older brother, whichever one may be, is gonna beat the hell out of Danny Garcia. I am telling y'all, he is gonna beat the hell out of Danny Garcia. This is a bad fight for Danny Garcia. I don't know why he chose to do this. I don't know what made him think he's gonna get in there and gonna beat Jose Benavidez, but he's gonna get in there and get beat up. I hope the fight between Garcia and Tank happens, but I think Austin and Floyd won't allow their golden eggs to fight. I believe politics will block this fight alongside ASAR arguments. I really feel that they ain't gonna give us the fight because it's too early. This could be a fight from 2 years from now that would be great, but I don't want to hear about the business side. A lot of people love to talk about the business side. You have a lot of channels, business. We fans, we shouldn't care about the business. We want fights. We ain't getting paid $1 in a contract coming to our doorstep that we got to sign in order to see this fight. Let's just get the fights, please. When we go to co-signing and people have big boxing platforms, that stalls fights because that means the majority is believing the hype of this business talk. Yes, it is a business, but let's make the fights. A lot of them are ducking Devin Haney. A lot of them are ducking Devin Haney. Don't want to even mention Devin Haney's name. You know, we was on here talking with Tito last night, and a lot of people think that Devin Haney is not going to fight Kambosos Jr. this next fight. A lot of people think that Devin Haney is going to be able to step up to another weight class and get away with it. People got to understand Bob Arum used to be a lawyer. Bob Arum came into the sport of boxing. He was supposed to come clean boxing up, and then he started Top Rank. So what do that tell you? Ain't nobody finna get over on Top Rank. Ain't nobody finna get over on Bob Arum. Devin Haney will fight Kambosos Jr. for a second time. I can guarantee you that. You believe in that more than you believe in Jesus. Do you hear me? You ain't finna slide off nothing in no contract with no Bob Arum. This man used to be a lawyer, which a lot of people don't know. So thinking Devin Haney finna go and fight who he wants, Devin Haney don't know what he talking about. In my opinion, Devin Haney gonna relinquish them titles, and Bob Arum gonna say, so? You still owe me one more fight. See, something I've been understanding, people love to mention the business side, but they mention the business side only to support their argument. You see what I'm saying? They don't mention the business side unless it's beneficial to the fighter that they're talking about. It's raining real bad down here. As y'all can hear, I'm sure. Bob might try to rob Haney. That's exactly my thoughts. That's what I've been telling people. People are sitting here saying Kambosos Jr. has no chance against Devin Haney. True. True. He really has no chance against Devin Haney. But this man has time to train. This man has an opportunity to make a fight just look close, and they will rob him in Australia. Do y'all understand that? We seen that Kambosos Jr. reflexes are no match for Devin Haney. His reaction time is very slow compared to Devin Haney, and Devin Haney has great reflexes. So a body attack or something that's necessary to make that fight look close, they will be able to rob Devin Haney. They're setting that title up, the undisputed title up for Lomachenko. If they rob Devin Haney, Kambosos Jr. will be set up to fight Lomachenko. And which we all know. We all know this. Lomachenko is going to beat Kambosos. Style, reflexes. He won't be in any kind of match. He'll make Kambosos quit. Kambosos, I thought, was a good fighter, so I really realized. I was watching a video from Mickey Bay, and I think Mickey Bay exposed it. He said, even though Mickey Bay so-called lost, they say Mickey Bay really won, that his reaction time is very slow. And then I watched this film study of Kambosos Jr. that showed me his reaction time is slow. So that's how he was able to get over on Teofimo Lopez. You know, just to give you a little insight on my point of view. My point of views don't mean it's facts, but I've been watching boxing since I was a kid, and I give you what I know or what I think I know. I think Arum is trying to get Kambosos to take a step aside money so Loma can get a shot at Haney. No, Loma don't want to fight Haney. That's what the whole setup was for. Loma don't want no parts of Devin Haney, so they're gonna cheat Devin Haney in the next fight, and then Kambosos can fight Lomachenko. You got to remember, Lomachenko passed Devin Haney his belt. He passed Devin. He emailed him his belt. He don't want no parts of Devin Haney.